Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, and if you're returning, hit the likes button. And if you're passing through, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and also hit that likes button. So today we're going to talk about another case of a young woman who was lured by I should say just a baby mama. She had a baby with this guy that this young lady was seeing. And so apparently she was a fiance or something. And so she was lured by the fiance, supposedly fiance. But as we get into the story, the guy says that he didn't want to be with this girl, actually. And he had told her the day before all of this had happened that he didn't want to be with her. So she lured this young lady to this place of residence where they were living, and did some stupid things. Now, my take on this, I always have to give my take on the story before I tell it, is when we are in a relationship, and we've all done some things when we were younger. I know that I have, and this was probably in my teenage years, and also when I was in my 20s. I did some, crazy stuff. You all want to go out and fight somebody, and when you're younger, and beat someone up because they're with your man or whatever. And even, now you kind of get upset if someone is, having an affair or whatnot, and you're married and they're cheating or whatever. You do want to just go and take somebody's head off, because it's like, you know what? They know that you're married, and but the one that you should get at is your boyfriend or your husband. And if that female knows that you're married, I mean, you do want to take their head off too. But violence is never the answer. Even though we really want to do that, violence is never the answer. My thing is just leave the other person. I don't know why men feel the need to cheat in the first place. I think that we should all, or women for that matter, I think that when you're in that situation and you feel like you want to go out and cheat, just get a divorce or just break up. Why hurt the other person with the cheating or stepping out in a relationship? My philosophy is, if you don't want to be with that person, break up, because there's too much hurt going around. You're going to hurt that person more than, if going out to cheat on them, than just break. I mean, I'd rather somebody just tell me I don't want to be with you anymore than to go out and cheat. Don't cheat on me. Just tell me you don't want to be with me. Let me deal with that first. I don't want to know that you are with somebody else, because that causes more hurt. And then you want to go out and, so I just think that, you should just break up before it gets to any outblown fights, arguments, or whatnot. So this is a case of sister, his sister, actually, the boyfriend's sister, and this woman that he was living with. He had a baby with this woman. And from what I was told in the beginning, I think he had a baby with this young woman that he was seeing as well. And so the sister and the woman that he's living with go lure this other young lady to the place of residence where they were and start fighting her. They ambush her. And I'm going to show you the clip now, and they have videotape of it. So if there's anyone in the room that's young, this video is not for you, and there is violence in this video. So please turn off the video if you are sensitive to this kind of stuff. I'm going to play the clip now, and then I will have to stop it again for copyright purposes.
I will murder you. I will murder you. I will murder you. I will murder you.
It's August 11th, 2022 in Gwinnett County, Georgia. 27-year-old Antonetta Stevens mercilessly beats 30-year-old Ashley Bocanegra in the street behind the Preston Hills at Mill Creek apartment complex. She screams threats at her, punches her in the face, and throws her body against the asphalt. As Bocanegra begs Stevens to stop, 17-year-old Janine Gonzalez records the assault on a cell phone. The footage of the fight is too graphic to put on screen. But if you listen, you can hear the threats and other evidence investigators gathered from the video.
Stop. You're so lucky my nails is hurting because I was really do worse to you right now. I will do worse to you. I will do worse to you. I will do worse to you. That's why he was trying to protect you, but now he don't care for you to get your ass beat.
The fight is over a man named Daniel Gonzalez, who's allegedly carrying out a relationship with both Stevens and Bocanegra. Janine Gonzalez, his younger sister, is good friends with Stevens. Stevens and Bocanegra are both mothers to young boys. At the time of the attack, Bocanegra's son is 7 years old. Stevens' sons are 3 and 9. Stevens knows Bocanegra as her fiance's manager at Floor and Decor, where he works overnight shifts.
You wanna get up?
Get off me.
Get off my hair, I'm gonna you up.
Let me go then. Get off me.
Say hi to Daniel.
Get off me.
Say hi to Daniel.
Get the off
You know
me.
he said I could come out here and you up, right?
Okay, good.
You know that, right?
Uh-huh.
He's in the house with our son.
Hey, wow.
He
So
said
this
I
is
could
what
you up. Yep, this is what we do. If I get mad and he knows I'm leaving, he feels sad. He says, I'll let you her up. That's what I'm doing. You up.
All right.
Tell me everything.
Hey, you got it. Get off.
Nope.
No, you ain't got. You don't
want to
get
be
to
on
say
my
so.
man, right? Want to be in front of my man, right?
Get off.
Right? You his manager? I'm getting you fired. That's bias.
Oh, okay, so
Yep,
go
that's
ahead.
a
You do
conflict
that.
of interest.
You
I'm
do
showing
that.
this to the job.
Okay.
You're my while he's on the clock. My going there trying to ruin his family. He has a whole son. You're mad for him?
Okay. Get off. Wow.
Yeah.
Don't stop. I'll tell you. Yeah.
During the fight, Stevens instructs Gonzalez to steal Bocanegra's phone. They take it back to the apartment, where they plan to call Bocanegra's fiancé to tell him about her affair with Daniel Gonzalez.
Got my face.
All right, give my phone.
Nope, you're not getting it. You're jumping both of us for your phone.
Give my phone.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Give my phone.
No.
Bocanegra follows her assailants up to the apartment to retrieve her phone. Daniel Gonzalez, who was allegedly sleeping in the apartment during the attack, hears the verbal altercation between the women at his door and gives Bocanegra's phone back to her. According to the Gonzalez siblings, Bocanegra appears badly beaten. She goes to a local hospital to treat the injury she sustained from Stevens. Several passersby witnessed the attack. One person calls the Gwinnett County Police. Authorities go to Stevens' apartment that afternoon to ask what happened.
Can they come out? The females that are in there?
The females out there are fighting.
Yeah.
This girl, she came to my house. She's gonna sleep with my fiance. She works over there. She's his manager, and she keeps on forcing him to have sex with her after he been cut it off, or she's gonna fire him. And we ended up fighting right there because she approached my home. This is my home. She lives all the way over there.
Okay, is everybody in the house right now?
Oh, just me. I'm the only one that fought. Just me. The girl, she left.
Is your sister involved?
My sister?
Yeah, is she?
No, that's my sister-in-law.
Is she involved?
She was there.
Are you two arguing? Or are you
No,
guys
we're not
are-
arguing.
Okay,
We're
so
okay.
let's go inside.
The female that he's been sleeping with.
Him?
Yes, my
Okay.
fiance. I've known him for 5 years. We
Okay.
moved here together from up north. He works at Floor and Decor. He's been sleeping with his manager.
And that's who was here?
Yes.
Okay.
And I've been feeling it for some time now.
Okay.
Yesterday, I'm walking to Quick Trip. I see them walking together. And you're a woman, you know our intuition. I know that's the girl. I seen her, we argued yesterday. He broke it up. It was fine. This morning now, she's calling, texting, saying that she's going to be coming here. I waited for her.
Stevens admits to waiting outside the apartment complex for Bocanegra to arrive, but she conveniently leaves out one crucial detail. Stevens lured Bocanegra to the apartment by
Okay, so what would you do? I mean, if you found text messages on your significant other's phone, would you lure the girl or the woman to the apartment? How would you handle this? I mean, these girls are in their 30s. Okay, they're not in their 20s, they're not 16, they're not, so 30 years old, you're halfway, you're an adult at this point. You're not a child anymore. You're an adult. You're a young adult. You're, old enough to know. And you shouldn't be at this point fighting. You have two children, and you should be thinking about those two children. And at this point, you should say to yourself, this guy's cheating on me. And I don't think that I think that, I know it's hard to, sometimes walk away from a situation when you have children. It is very hard to walk away from any situation. And it's easy for people to give you advice about walking away. You have to do it at your time and when it's convenient for you. But I don't think that going out, luring somebody and fighting somebody is the solution. And beating this young woman the way that she did in this manner is just not right. And you should have taken him and you should have had this discussion with him, not her, him. And taking her phone and going out with another person, and it's just her. You lured her there and you took two people to do it. And that's not right. I don't believe in ganging up on anyone. You're a big girl comparison to this little woman. And I'm not saying that right is right. I mean, wrong is wrong. I'm not saying that. Well, and I'm sure I'm going to get some backlash. Well, she shouldn't have done it. I don't care how big she is, how small. She shouldn't have done it. And I get it. Please leave your comments. I always like the back and forth. I love it. Leave your comments to what you think. And I'm not saying that it's right for her to cheat with, this girl's boyfriend. But it's my opinion again. I just don't think, I think that it should be handled a different way. And I think sometimes when we are in those situations, it's at the heat of the moment. You find out, it's like, you want to, we each handle it differently. And, I would handle it if I'm in that situation. I think that, your heart is broken. You're wanting to, you love this man and he's going out doing this and you just don't know what to do. And yeah, in the heat of the moment, you might want to just, but violence, I think, I think it, it should have been handled a different way, especially luring her. It's a difference if you see him out in public. It's totally different to luring her there. I might would have called her and said, what, stay, I don't know. But just, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. I will finish playing it.
Posing as Daniel Gonzalez in a series of text messages.
Where's she at?
She's walking by the park. Hold the phone down.
By the what? By the pool? Oh. All right, bro. Where are we going? Look at her right there, right there. So guess what? That was me.
By that evening, Gwinnett County Police receive a call from the hospital where Bocanegra checked in. She needs to be transported to a different hospital for surgery. Unfortunately, her injuries are too severe. The 30-year-old New York native and mother to a 7-year-old boy dies before they can operate. Upon receiving the news of Bocanegra's untimely death, Gwinnett County detectives make their way to the Preston Hills at Mill Creek apartment complex. They're looking for Stevens and Gonzalez.
I know that was the girls that were walking. They went to Quick Trip. Hey, I'm Detective Carter with Gwinnett County Police. Are you your internet?
Yes, hi.
Hey, this is Detective Poppy or Sergeant Poppy.
Hi, nice to meet you.
We know that there was like an incident
Yeah.
that happened earlier today. Has anyone called you about it since?
No. Was somebody supposed to?
Well, we just got another call about it. So I guess the girl went to the hospital
Okay.
and she died.
She died.
She's dead. So, but we know that there was like an altercation that happened beforehand.
And that was mutual, and she came here.
Yeah, we understand that.
Yeah.
So, but because of it,
I wasn't going to kill anybody.
Yeah.
I'm not that person.
I get it.
Yeah.
But because of that, we have to kind of talk to you guys and get a more formal statement.
Sure. Okay. Wow. I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah.
That was not my intention. I've been mentally going through a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I have bipolar depression, and I'm just going through a lot right now. And I came here from up north with my fiance. That's him.
Hey.
I came here with my fiance.
Okay.
Yeah. So I came.
Are you
here,
the sister? The
yeah,
sister? Okay.
sister. I came here with my fiance to start a new life, buy a house, everything like that, and I never expected him to basically cheat on me with someone at the workplace. You know what I'm saying?
So we would like to get like a formal statement. So we're going to ask that you come up to our headquarters and talk to us.
It's just right up the street.
Okay. All right.
I hear kids. Is there someone else here that
Yeah.
can? There's someone here with them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once Stevens and Gonzalez arrive, the women are placed in separate interrogation rooms where they wait for Detective Araya and Detective Carter.
Just go through basically, since I wasn't there and I'm playing catch up basically. So what happened?
So like, let me start to where it leaded.
Okay.
Okay, so like, since I've been down here, they haven't been on good terms. So arguments back to back.
Okay, and first of all, you have this young woman, 17, okay, and she's out there fighting at 17, okay. She doesn't know how to speak proper English, okay. First of all, she's saying, let me start to where it leaded. Okay, you need to have yourself in school. That's where you need to be, not out with sister-in-law fighting. You need to go back to school. That's where you need to be. First of all, you're sitting in a police station laughing like it's a joke. And I think that, her elevator's not rising to the top. And I don't mean that to say, make fun of anybody that has a mental issue. But she has some type of mental issue going on. Because she's sitting in the police station like this is, nonchalant. Somebody has been unalived. You took part in that. And now you're sitting here like it's a joke. Let me tell you where it leaded. Okay, first of all, you're not going to tell me anything of where it leaded. You're going to tell me where it led. So don't, it's like, the brother and the sister-in-law, well, I can't say much for those two. That's, she should have been in school. Not out fighting with the sister-in-law. But you'll see her demeanor. And it's just, it's sad that her whole life is just thrown away. And I hope that while she is in the custody of the correctional facility, that she does something with her life, whether that be get her GED or her high school diploma, or does something with her life, what she has left with it. Let's go on.
So like we just came back from Florida like not too long ago from her mom's wedding, and we left on bad terms with everybody because my brother got into a incident with her stepdad. So ever since that happened and we left Florida, it's just been rockier. It's just been worse arguments. So yeah, sorry, I just cursed.
You're fine, girl.
Okay.
I flipped up earlier.
Okay. So like they're arguing or whatever. So my brother, him being a man, cheats. Like always, he's feeling less than, he thinks it's okay to cheat. So, he tells me. So he tells me who's he cheating with and stuff. Now, me and my stepsister, I mean, not my stepsister, my sister-in-law, we're very close, like so close, like you understand. Like she's more of a sister to me than my brother's a brother to me,
Oh,
Yeah.
very
So
close.
like we're very close.
Yeah.
So once he told me, I was just like, ooh, I just tell her.
It's girl code. You have
Yes,
to.
right? So, especially when, right after he told me what he was doing, he wanted to do it with her. So I was just like, I'm about to tell her. 2 days prior before this day, we were just chilling, she was working, and Daniel did something to her to make her upset. So we were talking or whatever. And I was just like, oh, I forgot to tell you. No, I didn't forget, but I still, So I was like, told her what happened. He explained what she did or whatever. She was like, oh, really? And she's upset, whatever. I was like, don't tell him that I told you because he's going to be mad at me.
Right.
Okay, so after that, he explained how the girl looked to me, though. And, curly hair, Puerto Rican, skinny girl. So I was like, all right. So then I explained it to Janetta. So the next day after that, we went to the store. Last night. We went to the store last night and we were walking the Quick Trip. Quick Trip is right there,
I know, I saw y'all walking earlier.
Yeah.
I thought that was you guys.
Okay, so we walked to Quick Trip. As we're walking to Quick Trip, both of them are walking together from Quick Trip. So they're just now leaving and we're just now coming. So Antonetta's like, is that Daniel walking? So now she runs to him like, who is this? So he's like, oh, it's my worker or whatever. Mind you, before we walked to Quick Trip, we asked him, when you go on your break, can you take us to the store? He said he couldn't leave on his break. So when we saw them walking, it was like, you just said you couldn't leave on your break. Now you walking with her to the store?
The girl Gonzalez describes seeing with her brother was Ashley Bocanegra. Daniel Gonzalez also confirms this timeline to investigators.
So after that, she's kicking Daniel or whatever. She don't want to live with him no more. It's either he gonna leave or she's gonna leave. And she gotta leave the kids, everything. So it would make sense if he just left. So he's getting kicked out, whatever. And then I guess she was coming to see him. He was getting kicked out. I don't know. I was in those messages. I'm not sure what was said. But I guess she was coming to see him because he was getting kicked out. And it's not saw the messages. So she decides, like, yeah, now she's about to come see you. Now I'm about to beat her up. Because you just saved me from her the other day. No, that's how it was. So she's coming. So it's Netta and me. We go. And she comes to the house, big fight. So after the fight, we took her phone. We were gonna call her husband to let her know that, just or somehow.
Gonzalez is laughing and smiling throughout her recounting of the story. She doesn't seem to understand the gravity of the situation she's in. If she does understand, It appears she doesn't care.
Oh, okay. So we closed the door. She started just banging on the door like crazy because we got her phone. So she wants her phone back. Yeah. So then they'll give her her phone back, and then I don't know what the hell happened after. She gave her her phone back. Literally, like she left right after. I don't know what. I don't know how she left. Like I wasn't watching after that because my brother was mad as hell, and he don't want me in the distance. I was already in it too much. So he's like on my ass, so I'm just like okay. So I don't know what happened after she left, but literally right after she left, a third party called the police. They came, made a report, and then after that it was over, whatever. And then just know you guys came. Yeah, that's all I know.
When you guys fought, how long did that fight last?
3 2 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, it was early.
Okay, so you see that she is just so nonchalant. I know she's 17. She's immature. She's 17. She doesn't even know or even have an inkling or to know what's going on. I mean, she's just that immature because she thinks, I didn't do really nothing wrong. I just took her phone. I think she might have pulled her hair, she said a little bit, and she just took her phone. So she doesn't really think that she's done anything wrong at this point. She thinks that, she's just telling a story to her homegirl and she's laughing and she wants to tell what led it to the story and this, that, and the other. So she doesn't think she's done a thing wrong. By the way, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button if you're watching. And if you've passed through, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and also get those likes up, please, for me. Hit the likes button as well. So she's at this point just carrying on the conversations like she's just, telling a story. And, to me, I don't understand what these adults, which is, I believe, this girl was in her 30s as well. Why would you get a 17-year-old in your 30s and have her involved in your mess? Because that's what it is. It's a mess. Why would you have her involved in your mess? She's 17. She should be in school, probably almost graduating by now. And I'm not understanding why she's living with a brother anyway. Where's the parents at? This young lady needs help. Serious help that she's not getting from the two of these people. And I thank God that these children, because she has a child, and then the sister-in-law has 2 children. And I thank God and I hope that these children get an adult that can raise them. I hope that can raise them that is a somewhat stable adult with some common sense, with some good sense, and that can teach them a good way to go. That they don't have someone, well, and I hope at this point it's touch and go. It's touch and go. So let's get back to the story.
But yeah, that's about it.
Have you ever been in fights before?
Me?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You have? Oh. Okay. You seem kind of athletic. You play sports when you're in school?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do I really look athletic?
Yeah, you look athletic. Yeah, you got some shoulders on you.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
You don't know if
I'm
I
just-
care about these shoulders.
While Gonzalez is laughing and joking, Steven's time in the interrogation strikes a different tone. She immediately requests a lawyer.
I will say that, I don't go out looking to harm anybody. That's not my intention. I do feel, very remorseful about anything that has happened with that young lady. I'll also say that, it wasn't my intention to even get into an altercation with her today. She came over to my place of residence looking for my fiance. We argued. I was hit. We fought. I feel really bad, but I don't know. I'm just, this is just too much.
Yeah, it is too much.
You okay?
No, I'm not. I'm just, I have kids. I don't know how to feel, man. I've been going through too much.
17-year-old Gonzalez is willing to share much more of what happened with investigators.
So tell us about that. Like, how did that happen?
It was very good. It happened so fast, fights are just like a blur when it happens.
Yeah.
But
where was she? I know you said earlier she came looking for him.
she came because he was getting kicked out, and she wanted to be a little writer.
Mm-hmm.
When she knows she a side chick and she got a husband at home, girl.
I know she's breaking up a happy home, but where was she at? Like,
no, she has a husband as well.
Yeah, no, but where was she at?
What do you mean?
Evidently, his home was not too happy.
Where was she at? How did y'all make contact with her?
Through messages.
Where did you meet up?
She was in our complex. I guess she lives like right near us.
Look at her right there, right there. So that's why that was me, Yeah.
Like I think like there's like two sides of the complex. Like, that hill?
Yeah.
It goes around, and like when it goes up and around, there's another complex that looks just like the same.
Mm-hmm. So did she knock on the door at first, or you guys just saw her outside?
Outside. She didn't knock. She didn't get the chance to.
Okay.
Cause like, oh yeah, you got this coming. I'm about to be around. So yeah.
Did you guys start yelling at her before you guys approached her, or how'd that go down?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell us about that.
It wasn't really yeah. It was just like, yeah, you can't see my. And then it was just fine after that. She knew what it was because she got ready to, and it was just fighting.
Who was fighting?
The girl tonight.
Everybody?
No.
Girl, you ain't get on in?
No. Like, yeah.
Of course you did. I know you did.
Just a little bit.
You guys, because like you said, that's your homegirl.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Tell me about that. How that happened.
I didn't go crazy though, cause she's small as hell. Like you're enough already. I don't need to be punching her, dragging her. I don't need to do all that. I'm good. Like in the beginning, she got on the floor, and I kind of like dragged her just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
And then I stopped. I was just like,
it's hard. The adrenaline's going. You gotta.
Yeah. I was just like, okay, let me stop. And then they're just fighting. And yeah. Just a little hit. So I didn't really fight her. That's just crazy.
What made it stop?
I don't know. I don't know. That's a weird question. I never nobody.
Like was she saying anything or Ashley? I mean,
no, she was just. I never. Out of all fights I've been in, I never saw somebody talk during a fight. Like while you're getting beat up, talking. I never met somebody that.
What was she saying?
She was just talking. Oh, good doesn't want you. That's why he's not loving me. Just like that.
Yeah.
Out there. And then like, it was just such a weird fight. Like she was just like, kept on talking. Then she was like, "Aren't you his sister?" And it was just laughing all the time. It was just weird. She was a weird person. Huh?
She said grab the phone.
Yeah.
Antoinette said grab the phone.
Yeah, I grabbed it.
Okay.
When she was talking back while she was getting beat up, like how that make you feel? Well, the stuff that she was saying.
Like, I didn't care.
She's angry. She's mad.
Because like, She was.
I'm
Listen,
gonna speed
I
it up
don't
just
get
a little
bothered
bit.
by people.
No, I mean from his phone.
Oh, from his phone?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because you messed up your story a little bit. I already read the messages. You messed up a little bit.
What was the messages?
He wasn't getting kicked out.
Oh, yes, he was.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. What the hell? I didn't. I only saw the messages where he was cheating. So I'm not sure if anybody texted her. Or,
You sure?
You know? Yeah.
So Antoinette just sent the message
I'm
for herself?
positive myself. I'm positive. But yeah, I don't know if there's any messages sent to that lady. Cause I can't say I didn't know if there's messages sent.
You were with her when she was still
why else would
texting
she
him.
have come?
You were still with her when she was texting her. I know you guys were sending messages. She already told us you guys were texting her.
Yeah, but I don't know what was said.
So she was
Like,
just texting her.
That's why I said he was getting kicked out. I don't know what was said.
So you didn't send the messages, she just sent the messages.
Yeah, because I don't know what was said in those messages. But I know from seeing them arguing, he was getting kicked out.
Okay, so you didn't see no messages. Antoinette just told you about it, and then
No,
Antoinette was texting her.
I saw the messages where he was cheating.
What did those say?
Oh, I'm feeling you, I'm falling for you, something like that. Hurting each other's messages.
And that's when Antoinette showed those. She showed those to you, and that's when she started messaging her.
Yeah, she showed those to me,
Mm-hmm.
and then she sent a message to her.
Antoinette sent the message to Ashley.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess.
Did she tell you what she was sending?
Did like the words and shit? No, I don't know what she said.
Maybe you had to know something. You knew she was outside.
But I didn't know she was outside. Of course I knew she was outside, because if she about to go fight, I'm coming with her.
But earlier in the day, she didn't know that she was walking into a fight.
Hmm.
Okay, so it just goes on. She just goes on to tell the story of what happened between the text messages. And she says that she didn't know. I guess Antoinette told her that I guess they came up with this story about he was getting kicked out, which that wasn't true. The officers read the text messages and he was not getting kicked out. So later on, I'm going to fast forward it to, she asked, how did the young woman get unalived? And was it her heart? She goes on to say that. This girl's just laughing and joking and, I love how the officers use the tactic and says to her, and she follows along with it. Did you have any parts in, the fight? No, just a little, and she's just falling right along in it. And I'm going, oh my gosh. Anyway, let's get back into it.
Yeah. Like, you're very small for your age to be 30. Like, she looked sick, skinny. So I was like, nah.
I heard she was pretty up.
I don't know.
Daniel saw it. He said, when I opened the door, I saw her. I was like, oh, and I slammed the door because she was so up.
Yeah, he did do that.
He said he was shocked because
But I didn't. I don't know, because I really didn't see her after that. Like, they had me sitting in the back because Daniel was on my.
Detective Araya and Detective Carter already spoke with Daniel Gonzalez back at the apartment complex. While his fiancée and sister were being escorted to the police headquarters, Daniel Gonzalez shared what he knew with investigators.
Listen, we'll come back here and talk to you. I understand you got kids, so we'll just leave you here for now with your kids. We're going to take her up and talk to her, and your sister's going to go.
So just 2 cars, so 1 more car, that's it.
And then we'll go from there. Okay? How long have you lived here?
About a year.
About a year?
Yeah.
Do you know Ashley?
Yes, sir.
How do you know Ashley?
You know, you have an emotional relationship.
Okay. So they had the altercation early this afternoon,
Yes, sir.
which you don't know anything about.
No, I was informed that while I was sleeping, she went in my phone, took my phone, and yes, she deleted the messages. I'm not even gonna lie. She gave me back my phone. It was like seemed like it was untouched.
Yeah.
She texted the woman, said, "Hey." She basically acted like she was me. I know. I swear she probably still has the messages actually. So she texted me and she was like, well, she acted like she was me. And she said, "Hey, my wife kicked me." She's not my wife, but she said that. I guess that's what she said. The woman came out and so she kicked me out. Can you come meet me? She used basically her emotional, the way she feels towards me to get her over here. And when she got her over here,
Hey, call. Go ahead and just take them over by your car.
what's gonna happen?
Just go ahead and take them over by your car.
Please.
We are. Hold on one second. So then she came over. So she asked her to come over. She was pretending to be you.
Yes, ma'am.
And then what?
She fought her. She had to because the way when I opened, I literally woke up and was like, all
When you
here
say
is-
she fought her, like
she had to fight
who?
her. Because they had to fight or get in an altercation because when I heard this, like I literally woke up and I'm like, what the heck? And all I hear is them yelling amongst each other, my sister and her, I guess like hyped.
So Ashley came here to your door
because they took her phone. I guess that they took her phone. Like I had to give it back to her.
Oh, they took her phone.
Yes.
Okay.
Because she was gonna text, I guess her man and like she was hurt. So, but now I wake up and I'm like, oh, there's knocking at the door, but I hear bickering. So I'm like, yo, I don't hear this door. I'm like, what the heck? I open the door and I just see that I just closed it immediately.
How did she look when she opened the door?
No, I'm not gonna lie. She
She looked up.
Yeah.
Okay.
He tells detectives that although he is in a relationship with Stevens, he isn't interested in her. Their relationship had been falling apart for some time, leading up to the attack against Bocanegra, his new love interest.
Did she talk to you about it afterwards?
No, the only thing she said is, "Why would you do this to me?" And I told her like we're not like the love interest is gone. Everything like I told her this yesterday when she saw me walking with the girl.
Oh, okay.
And I stopped her. I was like, you're not gonna fight her because of what we're going through. It's not her fault,
Did she message
Yes,
Ashley from your phone?
She did, and I'm pretty sure
Pretending to
Ashley
be
had-
you?
Yes.
Daniel Gonzalez shows his phone to Detective Carter, who begins reading the text messages Stevens allegedly sent.
There's about what happened too. Your sister kicked me in the back by my heart and chest.
Yes, and I know she has heart problems. Like this is like crazy to me. Like it's not like this is fresh. Like I'm over here cheating on this woman. I'm not. We've been like this has been a toxic environment, and she's just been trying to figure out what to do, and I've been trying to figure out what to do, but she doesn't want nobody to leave.
Where you at? I need to see you. I'm in the bed. I want you here so bad.
Daniel Gonzalez appears genuinely concerned about Bocanegra's well-being. He willingly gives his phone to investigators and consents to a download of his messages. Then, he asks how Ashley Bocanegra is doing. It appears he hadn't arrived home yet when the detectives broke the news of her death to Stevens and Gonzalez.
Is she hurt?
Let me see.
Like real bad?
So
honestly, I'm not gonna make a show. I'm not gonna go and yell. I'm not gonna go call her. I just want to know.
Yeah, we got a call from the hospital a little while ago, and she actually passed away from.
No, stop playing with me,
No,
please.
seriously.
Please stop playing with me.
Sure.
Please stop playing
Sit down,
with me.
sit down,
Please
sit down,
stop
sit
playing
down,
with me.
sit down,
Please
sit down,
stop
sit down,
playing
sit
with me.
down.
Please stop playing with me.
Shh, breathe. Breathe.
Please stop playing with me, man.
Breathe.
Oh,
Look at me. Breathe.
Daniel Gonzalez, obviously distraught, leaves the walkway and enters his apartment. Detectives follow him.
I felt the hole in my heart as soon as she left. That shit was crazy.
One tragic and brutal murder. 3 staggeringly different reactions from everyone inside the apartment that day. By the end of their interrogations, the women behind Ashley Bocanegra's violent death receive identical charges.
Robbery? How the What? robbery.
Yeah.
We didn't steal her phone. We took it so she could come to the house.
Oh, you took it.
Yeah,
You didn't steal
she
it.
got her phone back.
Ah.
I told you she wasn't leaving unless we gave her back her phone. We just did it so we could call her husband before we changed our mind.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, for a day. She got her phone back.
She say it was okay for you to take it?
No.
Okay, yeah, that's a robbery. The other charge
Okay.
is murder.
Murder?
Yep. You're being charged with murder.
Me?
Yep.
That's too
deep.
bad.
That's deep, right?
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
No. What? Murder? I barely laid hands on her. All I did was pull her hair.
Antonetta Stevens and Janine Gonzalez are both taken to the Gwinnett County Jail. While they're being booked, Daniel Gonzalez is at home with his 3-year-old son.
What did you do, Nick?
What to do what?
That's all I want to do, even if I'm not here.
Okay, yes, definitely watch SpongeBob.
3 young boys are now left without a mother to care for them. Antonetta Stevens and Janine Gonzalez are each currently serving 20 years for voluntary manslaughter and robbery by force at Arendelle State Prison. Their maximum sentence release dates are both set for August 2042.
So there you have it. And I'm glad that they got what they got. Not so much the 17-year-old. I think that, she was just naive and followed behind this woman and didn't know what she was doing. I think that they should have just, kind of given her a less sentence. I think that, even after, she's sitting there twisting and turning when she was taking the picture, she was laughing. And I think that there's something else going on with her. And I think that they probably need to get her a mental evaluation because there's something else, even for her to be 17. There's something else I think that needs to be evaluated with her because yeah. And as far as the other one, the one that actually committed the murder, maybe she should have had some more time slapped onto her sentence instead of that young woman getting the sentence that she got. But I hope that when she's in there, that she does take the time to maybe get some counseling and also get her GED. But I hope this is a lesson learned to some people that, when you do have a relationship that's gone bad, if you just cannot get it to work, to sever those ties and to let it go. Nobody's life is worth being taken over anyone. And your dignity and your well-being is worth more. And it's you just walk away. Just walk away. So hit me up on my, I am a life coach, and I do have a website. Please go and visit that website. I do 15-minute free initial consultations. It is michelle-shipley19.org. It's Divine Purpose Life Coaching. So go over, book an appointment, and hope to see you there. I'm also on TikTok, so you can look for me there. So until next time, thank you to all of my new subscribers, and you will love it here. Please go back and watch some of my other videos. I do cooking videos, and let me know if you have tried any of my recipes and how you like them. Please leave a comment, guys, and hit the likes button and also the subscribe button. And it's free to subscribe. You'll enjoy it here. And please comment. Let me know what you guys think about my videos, and go back and watch some of the other videos and comment and like those as well. And thank you all so much for watching. And until next time, bye.